I'm about to say something very controversial. Well, not really, but here goes. If you're interested in drama or theater, not even as a career, but just as an interest or a hobby, you should read some Shakespeare. I know, shocking. My introduction to Shakespeare was in grade school, and what I realized pretty quickly about the works of Shakespeare in particular is that the more you read them, the more you pick up on certain things that you never would have gotten on the first read. Like, I'm 22 now, and I'm still picking up things in Hamlet's to be or not to be speech that I never would have picked up on when I was in elementary school. I think it was Percy Shelley who said that the purpose of drama is the teaching of the human heart. Drama is essentially a study of anthropology. It's a way of portraying the experience as a human being. And that's not more evident than in the works of Shakespeare. The thing is about the to be or not to be speech from Hamlet is that the whole monologue eventually just leads nowhere. Hamlet hasn't necessarily come to a definitive conclusion as to whether or not it's nobler to be or not to be. But yet, in his thinking out loud, we can pick up on the certain things that we as humans are generally just disposed as to thinking in terms of what parts of life are worth going through and what parts of life are not worth going through. Even though he doesn't really have a stated conclusion, we can see through the rest of the play how much that speech is so integral to his character development and the story overall. See, back in the day, a big reason why a lot of people went to the theater is to see cautionary tales. People could see themselves in the shoes of a tragic hero or a protagonist, and they can look at their actions and see whether or not they're actually admirable. So not only can it paint a picture of what the human condition is, but it can give you a sense as to what can actually be a virtuous life. So all of this to say, other than the Bible, of course, the works of Shakespeare are some of the greatest resources you can find to learn more about the human heart.